All right, guys, so these are the weekly announcements for the week of July 27 all the way till July what? Should have thought of that before I started this. July 31st, and that includes, of course, I mean the weekend. I'm not including it there, but you guys know that we have weekend office hours. So instead of writing down all the announcements, I decided to record a short video so I can talk to you guys about a few things. Okay, and I can notice someone told me about the eyes, and I noticed it last time, and I noticed it now too. Like one of my eyes is looking up and one is looking down. What the heck's going on? If I sit like this, you can't tell. My eyes are kind of messed up. All right. So I have a list of things here that I want to talk to you about, and I'm not happy about some things. So this is what I want to record something. So this is what I would do in class. I talk to you instead of just writing. I mean, I would write an announcement, but then I would talk to you as well. So what do I look at that camera? Do my eyes look? Whatever. Moving on. Okay, the schedule. I want you guys to take a look at the schedule that's posted on Canvas. All right, we have. What is this? It says July. Hold on. Yeah. So I'm sorry about this. Then we have chapter 9, and chapter 9 is over on July 29th, and I'm almost done recording those lectures at this moment. And then after that, we'll have about 4 or 5 days of chapter 10. And if you look at the schedule, it gives you the quiz dates, and everything is there. So the quiz dates and the project due date and so on, they are not changing. So that I have here. The project is due on the 30th of July, and your quizzes that are coming up are on August the 3rd and August 12th. So I understand that August the 3rd is Monday, or August 3rd. Not the 3rd, it's not like a king. It's a Monday, and we're used to having quizzes on Tuesday or Thursday, so you guys can watch the lectures and not have quizzes on those days. However, if I have that quiz on August 4th, not the 4th, but 4th, then because the last one is on the 12th, then it'll only be 8 days and 9 days. 9 days sounds like, a significant amount of time in between those. Well, 8 sounds like a week. 9 sounds like almost a week and a half. So the last day of class, according to your schedule, is August 14th. And I have to submit your grades by August 17th. And as you guys know, we work pretty hard trying to give you guys a lot of partial credit. We'll talk about that soon. And that takes a while, So I cannot have your last exam on the 14th and then have it all finished by the 17th. So we're going to have quiz number 6 on the 12th. And that moves our quiz number 5 to the 3rd. To August the 3rd instead of 4th. So that's why it's not on a Tuesday, okay? So those dates are not changing. Now your last lecture is going to be on August 10th, and that one is going to be live or synchronous, or however people call it when it's not pre-recorded. Now another announcement here. After we finish grading your project and your quiz number 4, you are more than welcome to start preparing your own grades. You guys know what everything is worth. You guys know the extra credit that you have. You know that the 10% for the one-on-ones, everyone has them. And the quiz number 2, everyone has the 10%. And you know that quiz number 1 is worth 10%. Quiz number 3 was worth 10%. And then quizzes 4, 5, and 6 are worth 15% each. Okay? So you can calculate what you have. But I'm going to try to calculate or have an Excel spreadsheet where I can help you guys with that, so you can figure out what you need to get on your last 2 quizzes to get an A or an A minus, B plus, B minus, whatever it is that you can get, okay? Now, again, I might take a while. This is coming because quiz number 4 is taking a while to grade, so I might not have that ready, but you can do that, right? Or you can come to office hours, and instead of just relying on me having an Excel sheet, because it's hard to just grade you with so much partial credit, you can come to office hours with your grades and we can calculate it together. And you guys know I have a lot of office hours. Plus, I can see you. We make an appointment and then we can calculate what you have and what you need to get what you want. Or get the maximum that you can get. So from top 20, I'm considering doing top 25 for your quiz number 6 because it's 150 something of you, 160 of you. So I'm thinking it could be around 15% of you, right? That's 15%, it's like 24, that don't have to take the last quiz. But I haven't decided. However, if you look at your schedule that I have open over here, you can't see it, but you can open it. I will tell you that on August 10th. And someone already asked me, at what time on August 10th? Well, man, and other people, I don't know, Again, it's a lot of you, and we're doing our best, working 7 days a week, all of us, the TAs too, to keep this, organized and predictable for you and have the grades quickly. But we're human. I'm not saying we have lives, but we have to sleep. So it'll be on the 10th, maybe after our live lecture, all right, or whenever, just sometime on the 10th. So it means that you guys have to get ready for that quiz. At least start getting ready, unless you have 100%. If you have 100% on everything, then you're going to be in that top 20 or top 25. But if you don't, then study. Actually, like the material for quiz number 6 is, there's not a lot of new material. Like you'd notice if you're watching the lectures for chapter 9. Look at them and their eyes. Yes. For chapter 10, we have open systems. Do you guys remember open systems? We had the EDT equal to Q dot minus W dot plus summation of M dot times H plus V2 squared. No, plus V squared divided by 2 plus VZ minus summation of M dot H or whatever. Like the energy that accompanies the mass flow rate leaving the system. And we apply that to different systems. You remember the turbine, compressor, the diffuser, the heat exchanger, and others. So we're going to use that. We're going to use water again. Guys, don't forget about water. I know it is on quiz number 4. You guys are not really paying much attention to water. Those tables for water, tables A4, 5, and 6. And those diagrams with the equilibrium curve with compressed liquid, the saturated mixture, superheated vapor. That's your whole chapter 10. That's your whole quiz. It's one problem. So it's give us some importance. It matters, okay? All right, quiz number 4. I posted the solution to all the versions, and the grading is underway. I graded I had to grade like 30, and I graded those. The average so far is like in the 80s, high 80s, so that's good. But I'm noticing many quizzes where students have a lot of issues with concepts. For example, I gave you guys equations for isentropic processes for ideal gases. Instead of using those with PR and VR, some students want to use delta S to make it equal to 0, with S2 naught minus S1 naught, That's fine. Okay, you want to do that, that's fine. So that's like some of the minor issues. Some of the major issues, we have saturated vapor, and it's becoming superheated vapor, and you show that on a diagram with the equilibrium curve. A lot of people are showing that on the left-hand side, where it's compressed liquid and saturated liquid. A lot of people are saying that I saw Q plus W in a bunch of places instead of Q minus W. A lot of people are saying that delta S negative, it's impossible. That's not what I said at all. Now delta S negative, they said it was impossible, but that's not true. Delta S for closed system is a function of Q over T plus S gen. So if Q is negative, then delta X can be negative if that magnitude of that term is greater than the magnitude of S gen. And there were several other issues. Let me see. Can't remember them right now because it's 12:16 a.m. But there were several issues. And if you are doing the recommended problems, you would not have those issues. I mean, you could still get 44, 45, 42, maybe 40. And then you can make up some of the points from the multiple choice, which was, I know it was difficult with the extra credit, which was 3 points. But once it gets down to like 15 out of 50, 16 out of 50, the 20s, then, I realized that there are a lot of issues. So if you are one of those people, there's still hope for you, for sure. You can do great on the last two. And I've had a lot of students in the past where these last two quizzes, that's when they excel and then they can get a good grade. But you have to learn all the old stuff. Otherwise, you can't solve the problems for the new stuff. You just can't. I come up with new problems. I get creative. Whoever answers unchecked, they don't answer my problems right. There's just no way. You have to do it. You have to do your part. And after all the work I put into the class, grading the quizzes with the 15s and the 20s, it hurts a little bit. I mean, I cannot expect everyone to put in the effort, and I cannot expect everyone to get an A, but if you're not studying just because you don't want to, and I put in all the effort, then it's kind of demotivating. However, if you are not putting in the effort because you have issues, because your family is sick, or you have financial issues, if there are serious issues that are limiting your ability to study or to get ready for the quizzes or to even take the quizzes, come talk to me. I don't get an F in the class or a D in the class if there's something that we can do and we can work together for you to pass and do better, okay? So the next comments here, not that serious. Office hours coming up are the regular ones, and you guys know we have the Zoom links posted so you know where they are, and there's like a folder where it tells you the office hours as well. And then the TAs are planning a game night, so that will be on one of the announcements from the TAs. They will say it, and I think it's next weekend. And there are a lot of prizes for that game night. Like there's some extra credit. That extra credit does not count for being excused from the quizzes, because I'm sure some people cannot make it. But there will be like pizza, ice cream cake, gift cards, extra credit, and so on. Plus, it's obviously, it's a review, and that's before quiz number 5. So we'll be sending announcements for that. Now, just 2 more over here. The tables that you need for the upcoming quizzes, I just want to remind you guys, because I've been getting that question a lot, is table A1. We get some information from there, but not much. Table A to V, table A4, 5, and 6, or tables A4, 5, and 6, and then table A17, and that's it. All right, we're not going to find the compressibility factor, so we don't need that chart, and we don't need any other tables for any other gases or any other pure substances anymore. And then the last part I have over here, all the lectures will be recorded except that last one, which is ranking cycle, chapter 10, that's the very end. They will all be recorded and posted. I am not as ahead as I used to be, so hopefully you are not as spoiled and are expecting me to be like a week ahead. I'm trying and working till 1 a.m., which is, it's not your fault, but I'm seriously, I'm trying. So right now, when this is the weekend, I've posted up till half of Wednesday, and Wednesday is the last day of your quiz. So I'll be working on that, and then the solutions to the recommended problems for quiz number 5. Most of them are posted. I'll be working on the next ones before that quiz for sure, and then I'll be posting a study guide and so on. So these are all the announcements for that week. And I hope you guys watch, and I hope you guys let me know if you have any questions about anything at all. And I also hope you guys have a great week. I think that quiz number 5, you guys will do great. I think so. Bye.